Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a exam 1 review for BOT 2313. So there are 3 chapters, chapters 1, 3 and 23. Chapter 1 is just basic plan concepts. In all 3 chapters, basically, it's a good idea to start with the vocabulary and to do flashcards and actually get the vocabulary down, and then go and do the reading from the book, from the Raven Biology Plants 8th edition, and then go back to the figures in each chapter, and then review each figure, and then use your class notes to actually compare and do more deep studying. So chapter 1 is about just basic plant concepts, why we study plants, and what is plant biology, botany, what is root system, shoot system, stomata, plant products, bioremediation, and there is this clock. Obviously, in the chapter 1, that clock actually very important. That clock shows 4.5 billion years of one big circle there, which is divided in sections, like 4 sections, that each section is 1.1 billion years. First, it goes clockwise, as you can see, and basically it's starting with here and going clockwise. And if you just follow and from 4.5 billion years ago, 0 point here, origin of Earth, and then to the all the way to 3.5 billion years, which is the origin of life, and then like prokaryotes we start seeing, and then autotrophs, 3.4 billion years, and then 2 billion years here we see free oxygen, 7 million years multicellular life emerging, 408 million years we start seeing some early plants, 145 million years we start seeing angiosperms, and and then dinosaurs and human, so they go this order. So make sure that you review these and you know these key points in this clock. So plants, they have 2 parts. Obviously, there is an underground, the root system, and above ground shoot system. And in each chapter, we cover some areas of these subjects and physiology and genetics of it and anatomy of these different systems, right? So chapter 3, basically, it's about plant cells. Everything you know in earlier courses that you took about cells apply here, obviously, but we focus on only plant cell. You need to know all the organelles of plant cells. You need to know the unique organelles of plant cells, like cell wall, chloroplast, vacuole, right? So 3 big, really unique ones. And cell wall, parts of the cell wall, and plasmodesmata in the cell wall, apoplast, right, versus symplast, and what is protoplast, what is inside of wall, what is outside of wall, and chloroplast, obviously thylakoids, granum, all these unique places where photosynthesis takes place. Always remember, photosynthesis is the most important reaction on biosphere. That makes the chloroplast a very important organelle, right? Since that makes the photosynthesis possible because of the pigment chlorophyll. But plants have other pigments besides chlorophyll. Pigments are colorful molecules. They are actually located in specific organelles, and sometimes they could be not colorful, like amyloplast, storing starch, but most of them are colorful, and they have a specific name, and they give petals, flowers, fruits, leaves, these colors that we see in plants. What else? So make sure that you review this and you know all the specifics. And then tissues, right? So plant tissues, remember tissue types. So when you're studying, make sure that you know meristems, like stem cells of plants. And then the tissue types, right? And then parts of meristems like protoderm, procambium, ground meristem, but primordia, leaf primordia. So make sure you review these. Make sure you read the chapter 23 about the specifics of these. And then what becomes protoderm, right? Epidermis, ground meristem becomes cortex, procambium becomes primary xylem, primary phloem. That table, very, very important. There is shoot apical meristem, root apical meristem, but there are also these lateral meristems, and there are tissue types like dermal, vascular, ground, and then they each have these specific cell types under this, and then there is meristems, which is the meristematic tissue, which makes the meristematic tissue, and then shoot apical meristems like parts like L1, L2, L3, right? First two going to tunica, last one is going corpus. What type of cell division happening there, right? So, and then the root system, the three zones. We have a new chapter coming on the roots, but make sure that you cover the root meristematic part. Okay, so these are the three chapters basically will be in the test. So good luck and keep studying. Just to recap, this is basically three chapters for the exam one review. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to comment, to subscribe to the channel. See you in the class. Take care and good luck.